cute. Cute.
Hello? Fauna?
Wow.
Kronii Tee Tee.
There you go. Hello. Hello. Test. Hello? Do I sound okay?
I didn't really make an announcement because it was kind of a hush-hush secret surprise.
Yeah. You guys understand why that was, right? I didn't want to ruin the surprise, you know.
I bamboozled some of you guys last week when I said that there was going to be no stream. And I mean, technically, I wasn't lying. Did you guys miss me? Oh, felt lonely? No Kronii? No Kronii? Oh, no Kronii?
It was a lot of fun. It was a lot of fun. That is why I was gone. I'm sorry. I didn't tell you it was a secret. We were all traveling around to meet up. But yes, now I'm back. I do want to talk about it.
Anyways, there's so much to talk about, I feel like. What should I talk about first? I don't know. A lot of the girls were able to talk about everything I was planning to yesterday, but no internet for Mumei, no.
I am here to tell you the story of my people.
Actually, I wanted to say that this is the first vacation that actually felt like a vacation in many years.
I'm your moo.
Do you guys want to hear about the trip?
Are we ready for story time? Story time. Story time.
You guys are tired? Tired of waiting for me? Is that it? I think I peaked the microphone. Put my pop filter. I don't know. What should I talk about? I don't think this. It's like I thought about this so much, but then didn't really think about how to deliver. I don't know. Should I repeat stories? I guess it's a different perspective.
A few of us from HoloNA were traveling, and we all met up. And we did an off-collab. If you didn't see about the off-collab, I recommend you go track down the archive on Mumei's channel.
Yes, yeah. So as you guys know, obviously I'm a little late to the party, as always. I'm a little late to the party.
It's not every day that a lot of the members can come together to see each other because we live so far apart. So I want to end up spending more time with them. That's what happened.
So Ian, we have a Discord. That's right, we're gamers. That's the gaming app, right? And Ame mentioned that she was traveling, and I thought I want to travel there. Yeah. Initially, how it started, I was like, "Hey guys, I'm gonna be traveling during these dates. Like, if you know anybody wants to do anything." And then, well, I don't know. Maybe everybody got a little excited about it, because then I was like, "Oh yeah, guys, actually, I actually have to look for a new office. So, if everything goes well, I'll hang out with you guys for like 2 to 3 days. But you know, by the time it was time for the off collab, I hadn't had good success finding an office yet. So, I think I said, "Oh, maybe we could meet up. I'll go there." And Fauna also said, "Yeah, I'd like to go too."
It was all a blur. It was all a dream.
And then I think it was Ina. Ina said,
I forgot who planned it first, but they were like, "Oh, we were planning to go somewhere for these days." I was like, "Can I come?"
I was like, ooh, let's all go if we're free. And I think Kronii eventually was like, "I'll go too." We're like, oh.
It was kind of like an open invitation, but I guess like it also maybe gotten buried. Yeah, it might have gotten buried because we were having a different conversation. So,
there's a little. I don't know how much Kiara talked about. I was very sad. So Kiara did not see this because in that server, we don't have like it's one chat. It's one chat and it gets filled up pretty fast, especially when we have meetings or something happens. We talk a lot in it, and she was, I believe, on vacation when we first started talking about this, and she didn't see it. It was a little less than a month before we started talking about it, and I made the mistake of assuming that if someone didn't reply, it just meant they couldn't go. So I made a group DM, and I just assumed those who didn't reply couldn't go. It was really, I didn't think that through. So now yesterday I made a specific part in the server that's for me, and we're gonna ping everybody and like, we're not taking no answer as no anymore, because she could've. I don't know. She might have been able to. I think she said she needs like a month before, and it was a little less than a month before. But we're already planning the next ones. So I'm excited. Because soon I will have my shackles removed. My shackles, and I will be able to travel around more. So I'm very excited. Very excited. I even think I might be able to close to Kiara, because Kiara has to make quite a trip. So I'm very excited. I'm seeing what's possible. I really want to go to that part of the world really badly. Yeah, that's how it started. So then I made this DM, and we didn't buy tickets or book things until like less than a week before, because we weren't even 100% sure of the dates for a good bit. It was organized, but not at the same time not very organized. We just organized very, very, very last minute. I'm trying to remember. I feel like I was kind of I was in contact with like hotel stuff and a little stressed out the first little bit because some things went a little wrong.
When the stories come out, they will come out. When it's relevant, they will be pulled from my brain, and then I will tell you the stories.
I just want to say that, okay, before I go into the detail of the trip, I just also want to say that we got to meet Amit, finally, we got a hug, and now, yeah, as the Super Chat said, I'm collecting them all. One day, I will hug everyone, so it's just the beginning. We all traveled to where we traveled, and yeah, that's what happened. It somehow worked out.
I remember. So first person I ran into was Ina. I saw Ina. I didn't. Oh yeah, day one. I did not think it through. I thought I saw her. And was like, what if that's not her? That'd be really awkward. So I just kind of stared at her. Cause how awkward would that be if it wasn't her? Like, hello. I was being super, super quiet. I was like, I don't want anybody to hear me. So I was like, Ina. And it was her! I was so upset. Oh my gosh, I'm so awkward.
I think I met Mumei first, and then Fauna. When I first met Mumei, we kind of just like, we're like, hi. And we stood there for like a good 5 seconds. And I think after we first said hi, I like awkwardly like held my hands up for a hug. I was just like, hug? I had to initiate the hug. Yeah, and then Fauna joined us. Yeah. It felt so surreal. Like, I'm so used to hearing them. But then like seeing them in person was like, it's really them. I hear their voices. I know those voices. They're my friends. It's like if I close my eyes, I'm just like, oh yeah, that's definitely them. And then it's like, wait, they're actually there. They're real. They're not just voices inside my head. Exactly. They're real. Yeah, and then that, I think we like went over to where we were staying. And then we met up with Kronii.
So, let's get right into it. My flight was kind of delayed, so it took some time. It took some time to meet up with everyone, and I was looking around for the destination, and like somewhere from afar, I see people walking down, and I hear familiar voices, but I saw someone, part of that group, jumping down from a ledge and acting kind of rowdy. So I thought to myself, okay, that can't be them. That's too rowdy. Those are some exciting people there. I can't do that. And turns out that was Ina. But yeah, I wasn't sure at first, so I kind of narrowed my eyes.
No, I think we were just like waiting for Kronii like around the corner or something. Okay, this is enough, right? This is enough for you guys. The quality has changed. No, it didn't. It's the same. And she was like, "Hi." And she just walked up to us and was like, "Hi."
Just kind of looking, and and we were just going, Kronii? And yeah. So we met up successfully. So that was good. Ina wasn't the rowdy one. She just jumped off from the ledge. But, you know, they seemed quite active, how should I say? You know, those people you see on the streets, very active youngins. I thought they were one of those people.
I think off the bat, I just want to say Kronii is like, it's like walking comedy incarnate. Just the way she says a lot of stuff and the situations that it happened in made us laugh so hard.
It was okay. I feel like we all were just like, what's the word? We are all on the same wavelength, like the same level of like, whoa. Whoa, we're hanging out. Whoa. This is awesome, but this is weird.
Was Mumei as crazy as I expected? Mumei is so cute. She's so cute. She has really cute mannerisms.
I don't know what they said, but I felt very, very, very awkward because I'm a bit self-conscious and feel like I'm just a very awkward person. And I was just constantly thinking, am I making this awkward? And I think by thinking that, I may have made it more awkward. Because if there was like, I don't know, like 2 seconds of silence, I felt like I needed to say something. I'd be like, oh, what nice weather we're having, I guess. Or like, look at that thing. I think I did that a lot. I said, oh, look at that. Like, oh, that's so weird. What is that? Like, oh, look at that statue. What does it mean? Or like, look at the sky. It's so pretty. I think I did that a lot. I didn't just do it to fill space. I think I don't know why. I felt compelled to point out so many things. They're like, whoa, they have that Taco Bell here? I thought that Taco Bell was only in this Taco Bell area. I'm a very awkward person. I prefaced the in our group chat. I made it clear. I gave a warning. I'm very awkward. I'm sorry. I'm very awkward.
Yeah, Mumei, really cute. A little bit clumsy. I'm clumsy too, but it's like so cute. How was the tempura? It was pretty good. I ate some sweet potato tempura. Kronii's experience was maybe not quite as good.
Afterwards, we were a bit hungry, so we went to the restaurant, and I think you might have heard this from either Ina or Fauna because I saw them streaming earlier.
But yeah, I think it was getting like kind of late. So then after we met out, we're just like, oh yeah. We put our stuff in the place we were staying at, and we're just like, what should we have? What should we have for dinner? And it was like, we're searching for the options, and then we had some sushi. Yeah, we had some sushi. This one funny thing happened. Like, it was a sushi place, so there was like Japanese songs playing, but it was like, I don't know what should I say, what genre of music it is. It is enka. Okay, so that was playing in the as a background music. And that's what happened. And then I think we had some like tempura left. So Kronii picked up the last one.
So I was sparing a sweet potato tempura for Fauna, but it seemed everyone was don't spoil it. It seemed everyone was kind of full towards the end, so I picked it up and I ate it.
The way it played out was just made us laugh for like 5 minutes. Like dame dane. Just imagine dame dane playing in the background, okay? Then Kronii puts down her tempura.
The texture was a little too crunchy for a sweet potato, and then the delicious sweet scent of onion started permeating throughout my mouth, and I thought to myself, oh, well, I've made a grave mistake, and it's not like I can spit it out. So I'm just trying my best to eat this entire thing, and everyone else started laughing because the song that was coming out was enka. It was kind of like dame dane, so it really fit the situation, my sad situation.
I think, did Ina tell the story? I bet Ina could tell it better than I did. It was just the atmosphere of everything, the song playing.
And she's chewing a little bit. And she's sitting there, chewing deep in thought. It was so much funnier back then, but... And she has her arms crossed. And there's like the music playing, like very dramatic, very dramatic, deep in thought. And then Fauna glances over at the half-eaten tempura and Kronii's expression and goes, "That was onion, wasn't it?" And I think Mumei and I just burst out laughing for a good 5 minutes, like in the restaurant with like everyone watching. It's like, you know when Kronii would do like the slow nod of acknowledgement? Yeah. And like the perfect music playing in the background with Kronii's expression and body language was just brilliant. Yeah.
Oh my gosh, yeah, I'm sure. I bet Ina told it way better. It was so funny. It was so funny. Thank goodness not many people were in that Taco Bell. At the time, we probably looked so silly.
We were laughing, and then I went back to my suffering. And during that silence, the song would suddenly go, Shizukani. Which means in silence. So that was pretty funny. Pretty sad. At least people found my suffering to be funny, I suppose. Great timing, I know. Comedic timing. A comedian, yes. And then... what did we do? We went back to our HoloEN house.
I know, I want the streamer house. I want the holo house.
No. And it was kind of interesting. I noticed that. Oh no. Before that, we went snack shopping, and I kind of wanted some drinkable yogurt, so I bought that. It was interesting because Mumei was also going, oh, I love yogurt.
Where's the yogurt? Yeah, Kronii wanted yogurt. We went to a grocery store. Actually, no, it was a Taco Bell. We went to a Taco Bell, and we got a few things, a few snacks, and Kronii insisted on yogurt. and she found a yogurt that I used to eat a lot. I was like, oh, that yogurt! I forgot it existed! So we got some.
And I got the raspberry one, and she really liked the raspberry one too, so we were relating and just complimenting each other's lovely, incredible taste buds. Which is why during the karaoke stream, I was asking, hey, Mumei, where's the yogurt? Because we were pretty much the only people drinking the raspberry yogurt, if I recall correctly.
It was funny because she was like, when she was holding the yogurt bottle, she was like holding it like a baby. It was like, yogurt.
Yes. Where's the yogurt?
We got the. I think only Kronii and I eat the yogurt. Yogurt. We drink it out of a mug. We didn't have many options, but we did have mugs.
Does that make you and Mumei very best buddies? Yes. Yes. I love everyone. It was really chill, really comforting.
We also got instant coffee. Ina insisted on the intense one. I forgot what it's called. I think it said intense. It said something like that. Like, this is really coffee. It's very instant coffee. Also, I couldn't tell which one was instant. Instant at the Taco Bell. I was looking and I was like, how do you know if it's instant or not? I want to make sure I don't just get normal ground coffee. And then Ina pointed and said, it says instant on it. That's how you know. A little embarrassing.
And then, ooh, we also tried out new snacks like toxic waste, and that was something. Oh, but we got nerds. Nerds were pretty good. Brought back some good old memories. Toxic waste. Oh, you guys never tried that candy before? It's pretty sour. Look it up. It's called Toxic Waste. Pretty sour, and I like sour things, but I feel like it could have been a better kind of sour. What's my favorite Nerds flavor? It would be the pink and purple one. I think those are the best. Well, I think we got, what was it? Cherry and watermelon. And we were just passing the Nerds along like it's like it's the good stuff. It's like, hey, does anyone want some more? During Mario Party, and we're just like sprinkling onto our hands and just downing it. Oh, that's the good stuff. No, we didn't do that.
Can we not do this?
Just ate it like normal people. Personally, I like cherry, and there were more cherry Nerds than watermelon. I don't know why. To be honest, I can't really tell the difference.
Yeah, what did we do? I'm trying to think of just like core memories of stuff. We mostly just hung out. But it was also funny because there's like we wanted to, you know, see the sights of where we were visiting. And, you know, we were like, let's go out for dinner, let's do this. But I think going out takes a lot of energy. It's a lot to go out. We're all very much would you say homebodies? We like just chilling. Yeah, Ame joined a little later. She's looking for offices or something. So she was a bit more busy. We kind of knew that because the reason we made the trip was because we knew she was looking for offices. We were like, oh, let's go to where you're going then. So we did see her later. We all hung out. We didn't really go out much though.
Another thing that's similar to this that happened was like,
Is it? No. We had this L-shaped couch.
really comfortable couch, right? And we like I slept on the couch because it was so comfortable. But like, we were just like all chilling. All four of us were sitting like this for now. I think I might join this later, so she's not hearing yet. So we're all sitting there. I think. Hi, Mumei. I'm talking about the magical blanket on the couch now. I'm pretty sure it was Fauna who brought the blanket over. It was like an extra blanket in the closet, and then just like we're just sitting, and then it was like laid on top of us, and it was kind of like a trap because like no one wanted to get out of the couch. Like we were like, okay, we need to get ready for bed and like, you know, like unpack our stuff, but no one wanted to move because it was so comfortable. And that blanket just remained there for the entire trip. Secret society blanket, honestly.
It was very nice, and I was kind of becoming one with the couch. It was great. Everyone was, actually, because it was just so comfy. But alas, we had to we had to go to bed later on, promising another new day. And I was lying down. We also bought tea, and I think I heard people talking about tea in the kitchen, or
we were talking about coffee or tea, because I don't think there was any like coffee or tea that we could find in the kitchen. So Kronii was like lying down here, looking at the ceiling, just like this, with their phone. I think we were talking about coffee, but then she was like, what did she say exactly? I wrote it down because it was so funny.
Quietly, what did she say? Super quietly. Tea is just leaf juice. As if no one would hear her, thinking nobody would hear her. And I started cracking up. I started losing it. And I think the even better part is her realizing I heard her, and she starts laughing a lot. She's like, wait, what? like she didn't think anybody would notice. But I hear everything. I think that's the best part. Whenever she would say something and I'd start laughing and she just didn't think someone would hear it or find it funny, or maybe she realizes what she said. She's like, what?
It's like there were so many times where I would be like just talking or like listening, and then like Kronii says something inaudible and Mumei starts laughing, and yeah, that happened a couple times. I'm telling you, she's a natural comedian. I think the way she says some words, it's like, it's just funny. Is Kronii the most awkward member? I don't think we were that awkward with each other. I don't think so. I mean, if anything, I probably couldn't read the room and was just like, hit hit. Something about that girl, she's so funny. She is! She is. But I don't think we had any like awkward pauses about anything, unless we were just like all looking at our phones, just checking our own messages. And then Mumei also burst out laughing again. I think Mumei just found Kronii very entertaining. It's like we're just having like a serious conversation about tea and coffee, and Kronii's like, tea is leaf juice.
I'm not wrong. I'm not wrong. Tea is hot leaf juice, or it can be cold leaf juice, whichever. It is. Tea is leaf juice. You're so random. Tee. I'm so random. XD.
Kronii is exactly what you would expect. Kronii is Kronii.
I kind of slept in, which is what I do. And what else? I don't want to speed. I don't want to speed too quickly, so I'm trying to think. Oh, and then after we went snack shopping, we went back, and I think we were kind of tired, so we went to sleep. Yes.
Oh yeah, core memory I have, probably one of my favorites, was so we all were you know sleeping. We do that, believe it or not. Except I went to bed super late. Like I feel like bad. I think Fauna would go to bed because Fauna and I were sharing a bed, and Fauna would go to bed, and I'd feel really bad because I wanted to stay up more, so I'd stay up for like another few hours. And by that time, I just slept on the couch for a couple times because I didn't want to wake her up. But I didn't sleep. I got sleep and stuff. But one morning, I think Fauna and I were awake. It wasn't morning. I think it was noon. It was noon. Okay, so Fauna and I were awake around noon, and I think Ina and Kronii were sleeping. And this is before we saw Ame. So, Ina and Kronii were sleeping, or Ina might have been up. I'm not sure. So I knocked on the door. I knocked and said, "Knock, knock. Do you guys want to wake up?" And Ina woke up pretty. You know what? Ina was awake. Actually, I'm remembering this thing. I think Ina was awake. It was just Kronii still sleeping. Ina was up. Yeah. So Ina was up. I think I might not remember this very well. I'm really bad telling stories. Okay. Kronii was definitely sleeping. She was absolutely sleeping. And and the way she responds was so cute. Like, I say, Kronii, Kronii. And I don't know if I can replicate what she did, but it was just a very muffled, huh? You know, like, super quiet and super muffled. And that was enough to make me just lose it. I was laughing so hard because she was so sleepy. Like, Kronii, it's time to get up. I can't even replicate it. I can't replicate it. It was so cute. So Ina went into the bed, like, in an attempt to wake her up. We were, like, trying to slowly remove the covers. And, Fauna was threatening to open the window, to remove the shades to let the light in. What ended up happening is, I don't know how this started, but Ina took one of the pillows and just stacked it on top of Kronii's back. So she just put a pillow there, and we're like, ooh, it's the pillow stack. And so she started stacking pillows, and the goal to wake up Kronii was thrown out the window. The goal now was to stack as many pillows as we could on top of her. So I think we stacked 5 pillows onto Kronii's back. I don't know if she was awake enough to realize this, but we were stacking pillows on her back. We spent a good amount of time. We were kind of, ooh, like, I was trying to make sure they didn't fall when Ina was stacking, like, hold it in place, or we're at different angles, you know, like she was on one side and I was on the other side. We're kind of checking to make sure, you know, it's all balanced. Yeah, so I think we got to 5. And then they fell onto Kronii's head, and she did not care. No reaction. She started saying she was up, but she was still laying down. But, like, she just wasn't sleeping anymore. And I thought it was funny that she was saying, I'm up. But she was still horizontal. But she was awake. So she was not entirely incorrect.
Oh yeah, I slept in. I could hear people, you know, talking, drinking coffee. And I was knocked out in bed because I was feeling... I wasn't feeling that well. I don't think it's COVID. I don't think it's COVID. But I was in bed. Also, I worked out a couple days before I had to take my flight, so it was pretty sore. Someone was poking me to wake up, and that just, yeah, it was kind of nice. Because my muscles were really sore at the time, and I was asking if they could poke me some more.
Yeah, I think Ina talked a bit about, like, the you know, just the essence of Kronii. Like some of the things that happened with her. Like the leaf juice and the onion tempura. Like the gap moe is It's so strong. In real life, it's so strong.
I remember when I saw well, I came late, so everybody already knew each other. So it was like oh, I'm late to the party. And I was like the fifth wheel kind of, you know. But that's okay. It was really fun like watching everybody.
There were so many moments where Kronii and I were just like, you two. Like, Kronii and I somehow had the same jacket, like the same brand and the same color. It was like a different design, but we had the same color and the same brand jacket. I was like, it? Because like the first time, like she didn't have the jacket on. But then like when she took it out, she was like, wait a minute, this is the same jacket. So yeah, that was that. I think we're talking about the microphones we use, and I mentioned the other microphone that I use when my microphone does the alien thing. She was like, wait, you use that too? I was like, you too? And then there was I brought a Bluetooth microphone, like karaoke microphone. And then she heard the like, cause it makes like a little, what's it? Makes like a little noise when it starts up, and she was like, wait, is that this and this microphone? I was like, yeah, and she was like, you too? Yeah. That happened, and we kept saying stuff like maybe something messed up in the timeline, and then we were the same person but on a different timeline. But somehow we ended up on the same timeline, so there's two of us. All us twin. I don't know.
Ina and I had a lot of similar things in that we had the same Bluetooth microphone. It makes this particular sound when it turns on, and I recognize the sound. So it was like, oh, is that the this and this brand? And she said, yeah, it is. Oh my goodness. And we were also using the same microphone, which was really funny because it's the specific brand that out of all the other microphones we had the same thing. That was amazing. And when we met up, we had the same jacket brand and the same color. And the face wash, I also had the same face wash at home. I could probably take a picture to Ina to show her proof. And
Let's see, did anybody talk about when Ina went to sleep and Kronii, Fauna, and I were playing Mario Kart? Ina let me borrow her Switch. I was debating bringing my Switch, but then I thought, you know what? I'll just bring the controllers for the Switch. I don't need to bring mine because I'm sure everyone else will bring theirs. But no, I should have brought my own. But it's okay. Ina let me borrow hers.
oh, we also played Mario Kart. Fauna got disconnected. Ina went to sleep. So, Mumei, Fauna, and I were playing Mario Kart. One of us didn't bring our Switch, so I had to borrow Ina's. And Fauna got disconnected in the middle of it, and she still beat Mumei.
I did okay. It's still not very good. I have not touched the game. I have not really touched Mario Kart since our tournament. So hear me out. I have reasons to be very bad, but I lost. No, I did lose a few, but I won a few. I won a few. But yeah. Oh yes, you see. Yes, Fauna got disconnected at one point. She got disconnected from the race pretty early on, and instead of trying to join back, I think she was like, I'm just gonna go get some water or something. So she left, but she was still playing. Not really, but it said Fauna was still in the race. Yes, her spirit was there. And it beat me. I think Kronii won the whole race, and I got third still. Because Fauna somehow beat me.
I was surprised because I thought if you get disconnected, your player would just completely disappear from the game, but she was still there, and Fauna's spirit still beat Mumei, and that was pretty impressive. Fauna's gamer spirit still lives on. And later on, we also went to the arcade, which was pretty fun. And we played, I think they call it foosball. I was teamed up with Fauna, and we were playing against Ina and Mumei. Oh man, Fauna is such a gamer. You know how Fauna is, pretty chill, like, oh, cool Fauna. And the moment when we start playing games, she starts getting really serious.
We were winning for the first half until we slipped a little. And it was a tie, 2-2.
And at some point, I believe I scored a few goals. However,
In the first half, Ina and Mumei were winning, and then Fauna went crazy. Fauna was like, no! And then she upped her gamer mode, and looking at that, I realized that I should also step up my game, and we did. And then ended with a draw.
I scored a goal for the other team, basically. I did get one goal. It wasn't by myself. It was teamwork. I felt so bad for them. That was their first goal. They were losing. I just felt so bad for them. And I have perfect coordination and know exactly where the ball will go when I kick it. So,
And then I tried the thing when you like hit the thing really hard, it goes like it goes like up, and it like tells you like how much you win. I hit it as hard as I could. Get the very lowest. Yeah, we don't talk about that. I was just not warmed up yet. Okay.
So we also went to the driving game, and you know, the rest of us are just kind of chilling out, but it's really difficult to control your ride, your car. So like most of us ended maybe 9th to 12th place, 13th, I forget, but we were in the lower ranking. But Fauna just Fauna set a high score. It was amazing. Fauna was absolutely silent, and she started gaming, and she was part of the high score gang, and I think in the top 3 or top 5, it was impressive. It was amazing. Fauna is a total gamer.
Kronii says I'm competitive. Am I? At Mario Party, maybe? Since I'm a total gamer? That's true, I guess. Well, I don't know. I didn't really feel like I was a gamer before I joined HoloLive, but then everyone's like, oh my god, Fauna, you're such a gamer. And I'm like, am I? I feel like I'm just average gamer. Well, actually, I feel like I'm pretty bad at most games, but I have the gamer spirit, I guess. Doesn't matter if you're good or bad. Just have the soul. That's what a gamer says. Well, I don't know. I mean, I used to be like, well, you guys probably know, people talk about like, girl gamers. Girl gamers play The Sims and Animal Crossing, and The Sims and Animal Crossing are like 2 of my favorite games that I play the most. So I always thought like, oh yeah, I'm kind of like a casual gamer, right? But I don't know. But anyway, I don't know. I only play Candy Crush and Farmville. Am I a gamer?
yeah, Fauna is a gamer. Oh my goodness, Fauna is a gamer. And Fauna, we were playing some game. I forgot what the game was. It was a game she had never played before. It was a stupid game. I think I was playing against Fauna. I think it was a two-person game. I was playing against her. And she won and got a high score. She got like a high score, like not just like she got a high score for the game. It was like top 20 or something. And she never played it before. Yeah, it was a racing game. Yeah, I can't figure out that game. It was stupid. I decided it was stupid.
Oh yeah, and then afterwards we met up with Dame.
I remember when I was walking up, I saw them before they saw me, and I started waving. I was like, hey, 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 hey. But, we were, like, in public, so I couldn't yell out anybody's name. But I was like, hey, I was waving there, and then I saw... I happened to be Kronii, like, tugging at Ina's, like, shirt, like, oh, is that Ame? Look, it's Ame, she's waving at us. And I was like, hey. But yeah, I was just, like, waving like a weirdo. And they didn't know it was me, because obviously, you know, I was wearing a disguise, as any good detective would do in public, duh.
And then, I kind of did the awkward stare for like 5 seconds. And then the awkward arms for the hug. Afterwards, I was like, Ame? And it was like, awkward hand to hug motion. How would be good? Yeah, I was basically T-posing for like a second. I was just like...
But yeah, it was really cute. And then I gave everybody a hug. And everybody was so soft. That's not weird to say, right? Girls are soft. And then, how did they smell? I didn't take any deep whiffs of anybody's hair. Yeah, because that's... You're not supposed to do that. If you hug somebody, you're like... You smell... That's weird. That's creepy. You don't do that. Mumei was dealing with something, so I was like, I bought Mumei ice cream. And then I really wanted to give Mumei a head pat, but I thought that would be weird, so I didn't. And then, what else happened? Oh yeah, and then we set up everything for the karaoke. And, oh, before that we had a feast, a Taco Bell feast.
What else happened? When we were all together, it was the 5 of us. It was actually before the collaboration. We were thinking of what to eat. So we have some dietary restrictions among us. We have Fauna doesn't eat meat or animal products, and then is not supposed to eat gluten. Right? So we're trying to figure out what should we order. We had to order food. So we decided to order from like 3 different Taco Bells. We ordered 3 different Taco Bells, and I was thinking to myself, This is the opportunity. This is the I don't hang out with people. I don't hang out in groups or anything like that. It's been so long since I hung out in a group like this, and I thought to myself, this is the opportunity to order a giant feast. We can all share. We can have so many things. I was so excited. I was like, we're gonna have like a giant feast above everybody. I was so glad we had the feast. The experience was great. It was a great experience.
I saw Fauna. Well, I don't know. This one, I feel like it's weird to say. I feel maybe I should have asked. I don't know, but okay. But let me paint a picture for you. I was sitting on the floor eating my Taco Bell, sitting at like this little area where we had all the Taco Bell. And it was right across from the couch, because I was like facing everybody, and everybody else was sitting on the couch, and I was sitting on the floor eating my Taco Bell. And Fauna had gotten up, and I was just like eating my Taco Bell, just like staring into space. And then when Fauna sat back down, she sat right down in my vision, and I accidentally saw... That's all I'll say. No, but I looked away, I was like, oh god, I was just staring off into the distance, I didn't mean to. I'm sorry, like... I didn't mean to, she sat down in front of my face!
also shirt as pants? Is that really a faux pas? Because I might have to go to jail every day that I'm not streaming.
After we came back from the arcade, I think we were... No, that was the next day. I was trying to figure out when we started doing the surprise stream, but I think that was sometime later. Yeah. I'll get to that over time. I'm trying to recollect my memories, even though I wrote it down.
Yeah, so I was a little late, and I only got to spend a day with everybody, but it was really fun. We did some like really cool stuff during the day, and then at night, you guys know we did the karaoke. Yeah, I told everybody I just wanted to... Well, I knew that there were like some other plans for streams or whatever, but I was just like, my one request was like, wait guys, can you guys wait for me to do the karaoke? It sounds like fun. I want to do karaoke with everybody.
We're discussing like how we should go about doing the stream. It's like one person does like a regular stream, and then like one person comes in, and like another person comes in. I was like, oh, that's a good idea. And then I think we wanted to do a lot of stuff. I think Fauna brought her 3DO with her. Just in case.
Yeah, we were quite occupied, just like spending time together, you know? Yeah, after we did the karaoke, it was a lot of setup, and we spent like, I think like the 2 hours before the stream was like setting up and practicing and everything, and yeah, we were pretty tired after that. But I still want to bring people to the forest, into the closet, so then we can use the K100. Because I only had the 3DO for traveling. I'm not going to bring the giant head with me. It might be pretty silly, but I think that would be great too. Yes, I would love it. Oh god, can you imagine?
It was so funny. We were using Ina's laptop, and we decided we wanted Ame to stream it because she had been streaming while traveling, and I think only Ina and Ame had their assets available. I never uploaded mine to the Google Drive or anything, so it would have been fishy. We had to choose it had to be somebody who had their assets like ready to go. So we did a test recording. So we sang something. I forgot what we sang. we played it back. We played it back and just. I forgot what. I think we were all thinking, "Oh God!" Like it did not sound very clean. But yeah, we listened back, and it was just kind of silent, so like trying not to laugh at how scuffed it was. Yeah, how scuffed it was. And I forgot exactly what Ame said, but it was like I don't remember exactly what she said, but it was along the lines of even though it's shit, it's super cute. That's what I think. That's something she said.
I know the audio was a bit scuffed. Well, I think okay, we're like, I mean, we're all streamers, you know, so we have some experience with tech. It's not like we're tech illiterate. Like, how do you do microphones for 5 people in one room? Like, we've never experienced that before, so we did our best. I think it was fun regardless, and well, I was gonna say, the reason I was saying that was because I thought that we sounded so good, like in the room. I don't know, like just hearing all of our voices together was so cute. And we sounded kind of angelic at times. I don't know if it transferred to the microphones though, because of the quality, but it sounded nice.
But we have very limited time, I think, so we just ended up doing the karaoke. Yeah, so started with we had to like set everything up on my laptop. I'm glad my laptop got a use because I wanted to stream, but like, you know, I want to spend time with everyone. So yeah, we were like trying to like frantically set up everything so it's not too late. I know it was getting pretty late, but like Ame luckily had everything downloadable to my laptop, and then like we set it up, and then when Ame was singing put it in, I was like sitting on the couch. I was like, you know, when you go to karaoke and there's that one friend who like does the tambourine we had to stay quiet until the big moment. So I was just sitting on the couch. Actually, I was right beside Alfred the whole time. Singing Pururin in the back. I was like waving my arms like Pururin. I'm glad that Ame didn't look my way, otherwise she would have laughed. And then the whole Off-Collab stream happened. It was fun.
Oh gosh, we didn't really when we did the collab, we were like, yeah, let's do that thing where one person comes in and then another person and there's like a knock on the door, and then we all come in. But we didn't really establish between Fauna, Kronii, and I was like, wait, do we all come at the same time? Or is it one by one? I didn't know. So I was like looking over, like peeking over, like, wait, do I come? Like, do we come? And Kronii was already there, but she didn't say anything yet. I was like, wait, what do we do? And I was panicking a little bit. And I guess to tell me what to do, Kronii said, "Where's the yogurt, Mumei?" She said it like that. So I was like, oh, that's my cue. Okay, here I come.
Oh yeah, the karaoke stream, that was awesome. We were planning things out as to how we should be introducing ourselves, and towards the end it was just Mumei and I, and we were just giving each other looks like, oh, who should go first? And I kind of recalled our previous conversation, thinking, oh, wouldn't it be funny if I asked Mumei where the yogurt is really casually in the background? So that came to mind, so I decided to just say that, and it was great. It was a great way to introduce ourselves.
I think it was for most of NA. It might have actually been Saturday because it was so late.
Oh yeah, Ina gave everyone head pats. It was very nice.
Okay, I gotta go over this carefully. Are you guys okay with hugs and head pats? I was like, please tell me if you're uncomfortable with hugs or head pats. They were like, we're okay. I was like, okay, good. I must collect them all. Hugs from Ian.
You heard I got dodged. I did get dodged. I couldn't believe it. Ina was giving so many head pats out, and then she said it's been one-sided, and then I realized that must have meant that Ina wanted a head pat, right? So I tried, but it must have been too little too late. She knew I was just... I was doing it to make her happy, but... It was too little too late.
Yes, I asked for everyone's permission before commencing head pats. I felt bad when I dodged Fauna's head pat. Then it was so fun to see her reaction. She dodged me. It's okay. I think she got a head pat in later, maybe.
Oh, all right. Just to tell you guys, I think some points during the stream I was possessing Ina's body, and yes, you guys were correct. We were we were on the couch. We were very close to each other, and that's why it was easier to possess one another's body. Konnichiwa.
It's cause like Kronii is like someone of few words. I don't remember Kronii much in the planning stage because she'd pop in once a while. But every time she talks, it's just so funny. Yeah. She shows up right on time, cause time.
Ina was a prisoner to time. Yes, of course. We also want to do a lot of, well, like we want to do other streams too, like ASMR or cooking streams, but after figuring out how difficult it was to set up for the stream that we had, we realized that our energy was kind of drained, and it was towards the end where everyone had to start getting their flight. So yeah, but that's for next time though. Now I'm gonna spare you the details as to what it was gonna be about, but yeah, ASMR, cooking streams.
And I was like, oh, we could like make some stuff, some food, and then feed it to you guys on the ASMR mic. But you know, we can always do that sometime in the future. Yeah, because now everybody's really excited about off collabs. So I hope we can do some cool stuff, more cool stuff. Yeah.
There's always next time. It's always the first step that's difficult. But now that we've done it, I feel like we'll be able to have more collabs down the line. I can cook? I can help. Help how? Like if you're baking, for example, you can knead the dough. You can make shapes, get the cookie cutter. Do baking stuff? I don't know. Put baking soda? What do people do? Crack eggs? I don't know.
Any noise complaints? Nope. Surprisingly. Surprisingly, no. Unless we heard about it later that we have not heard of, but... Is there something you're not telling us? No. It's fine. But yeah, it was odd because like even when I went to karaoke with friends in the past, like I used to not sing. Then it all changed after I was in HoloLive. Now I can sing normally in front of people, even if they're in the flesh. Maybe that's an improvement on my end. Yeah. It feels so surreal because sometimes like when I was like half asleep on the couch, just like drifting in and out of sleep, and I would hear like Mumei and like Fauna's voice, I'll be like, am I dreaming or is this real? I'll just like be hearing and talking to myself like, am I dreaming? And I opened my eyes and they were still there. I was like, oh, it's real. Yeah, I think after everything, we're taking everything apart, and I was so tired. I just like face planted into the couch and fell asleep for a bit. It was a long day. It was a very, very long day.
Ina and I were sharing the same room, and we were talking until 6 a.m. It was nice. I mean, I sleep late to begin with, so... Oh yeah. Yeah, it was just nice being able to just talk with everyone in general, but with Ina, we were talking about a lot of things, and we kind of made an analogy where it's one of those cases in anime where two characters realize that they have a lot of things in common, and they gain respect for one another, saying, you know what? You're not so bad yourself. Like, Yaruza. And then fist pump into the air. Oh yeah, and Ina was kind of fading towards the end because it's late, obviously, but seeing how I always sleep late, my sleep schedule is whack. So I was like, oh, you know, I feel really bad. I want you to go to sleep, but at the same time, when will we ever have this kind of opportunity again? So I was just talking. She also kept up the conversation. It was pretty funny. I'd like to think that we had a lot of fun, and
Oh, I remember something. I don't know if anyone talked about this. So it was early, really early in the morning, and Ina had a meeting. So Ina had to be up for a meeting, and we didn't want to make any background noise. So we were, for the most part, we were sleeping during it. But at one point, Fauna and I woke up, and we both had to go to an idol meeting, real bad. And I don't think we really. Oh, okay. So no, Ina had a meeting. She had a meeting, but Fauna and I needed to go to an idol meeting. Yeah. And the conference room for the idol meeting, the door to open it is so loud. It was so squeaky. And I think Fauna and I didn't realize the other was awake for like maybe 10 minutes. And we were just both laying there, waiting, listening to Ina at her not idol meeting. And then we both realized each other was awake. I was like, oh, hey, good morning. She's like, good morning. I'm like, man, I really need to go to an idol meeting. And she's like, I do too. I was like, oh gosh, what are we gonna do? We don't want to interrupt the flow of Ina's. I need to choose better words. We don't want to make any noise in the background of Ina's meeting. Then we were blessed. Ina was cursed, but we were blessed because she started having technical issues. There's technical difficulties. So during those technical difficulties, we went to our idol meetings.
Oh yeah, I wasn't sure if I should talk about this, but I think it's okay. I was walking around somewhere, and I happened to come across, coincidentally and scarily enough, I happened to come across two teammates wearing the Ame sweater. Yeah, the Omoka Ame sweater. And I was like, oh god. And I ran away. But it was also really cool because like seeing it in person, like seeing people wear the sweaters was really cool. Yeah, they were dripping.
Oh my gosh! I think Kronii told this story.
Oh, there's this one incident where I don't know if I should. No, you know what? Screw it.
I think so. Fauna, Kronii, and I, we were out in public. Fauna needed to wait in line for something, and Kronii and I were just hanging around. And then we thought, should we get Taco Bell? Should we go get some Taco Bell? And Kronii said, yeah, I think we should get some Taco Bell. Let's go ask Fauna if she wants any Taco Bell, if she wants fries from Taco Bell. So we go up to Fauna, and Kronii, not even loudly at all.
I was asking, hey, Fauna. and then I realized what I said, and I got so scared.
And she immediately panics for some. I think so. We were thinking.
I tried to retract what I said.
Everyone looked over because it was a boring line. Like they just look over. There's like a bunch of old people actually looking over. Like, oh, what's going on over here? Some activity. We are so bored waiting in this line. And the Kronii just panics. She panics and goes,
who are you?
I didn't even realize at first why, what happened or what she really said. I understood why she was panicking. I didn't realize she asked, Fauna, who are you?
Like who? What? Fauna? Like what is that? And I don't think anybody really paid attention. I was kind of embarrassing though, and I felt bad. But nobody seems to have noticed, and it's not like I yelled at the top of my lungs, screaming, Fauna! It's just going up to her and saying, hey, Fauna.
conversation. I think Kronii and I are similar. I think if I really panicked, I might have done the same.
Was it easy not to say each other's real... What do you mean real names? We can really refer to each other with our names. Like... Okay, actually, like, when we first met, I was like... Like, I was like, with me, I was like... And we're just like, what do we call ourselves? Like...
Use code names. Yeah, the thing is, we were talking amongst ourselves, brainstorming. Yeah, we were asking, hey, how should we call each other outside? And we were thinking, we were going,
I was like, okay, maybe like May, or like we're like thinking about like code names, you know. But then afterwards, it was like we kind of just like
then we just moved on.
we were thinking about code names, but then the problem with the code names is that we don't remember our own code names. So did Kronii actually bring you where she did? She did actually. I wonder if we finished it or not.
It was funny in hindsight. We laughed it off. And don't worry, I asked for permission if I can share this story. So don't worry, Fauna said it was okay. And oh, also just wander around asking people, oh hey, excuse me, do you know where this and this is? And they would tell me, and I would say, oh, thank you. And at the back, I would be getting little claps from the back, like, oh, Kronii, Kronii, wow.
We went to get French fries, and we asked for hot sauce, but they forgot to give us the hot sauce. Listen, okay, I can order stuff by myself. I'm fine. There's no issue there. I used to have a problem, you know, ordering things, but I think working as a server probably helped me get over it. But I used to, okay? I used to not like it. But this is where I had a buffer, I guess, an issue. We wanted to ask for the hot sauce, but there was a big line, and I did not feel good going, you know, in front of everybody just to ask for hot sauce. I thought, oh, I'd probably have to wait in line.
Mumei was asking if I was brave enough to ask.
Kronii was brave. She went to the counter and said, excuse me, we didn't get our hot sauce. She didn't wait in line to ask. I would have waited in line because I'd be too scared to go in front of everybody and ask for something when they're in line.
I went up to the worker and said, excuse me, no hot sauce? Oh, where's the hot sauce? So we got the hot sauce and it was great. Yeah, my bird asked for no pickles.
Kronii did it. She asked for the hot sauce and we got the hot sauce. And then we realized we didn't have napkins in this. And I was like, okay, I should go ask for napkins, right? Kronii already asked for the hot sauce, it's my turn. It'd be more awkward to have the same person come back asking for another thing, right? Right? Isn't that how that works? Don't they care? Aren't they judging us? But no, Kronii said, no, I'll go ask for more napkins. Or we didn't have any. She said, I'll ask for the napkins.
So I sighed and I went back. I said, excuse me, no napkins? What's going on? And I got napkins and it was great. It was great. And the rest of us were just eating fries. It's lovely. You're so brave, Kronii.
Here's the thing. I could do it. I could get the napkins and I could get the hot sauce, but I wouldn't have the courage to go straight to the counter. I would wait in line every time. It's awkward no matter what! No matter what you do, it's awkward! Just take the easier route! Oh my god! Okay.
Team Mom Kronii. I don't know. I don't know about that. The most extroverted introvert. Oh, I don't know about that. Sure. Did you flex your abs? Well, that's not quite the right time and place. Did you cuddle Mumei? I cuddled everyone. Are you jealous? Are you jealous of me? Or are you jealous of them? Who knows? So jelly. I know. Tisk. Oh, you'd love to see it. Were you the big spoon or the little spoon? Well, I'll leave that up to you guys. Let your imagination run wild.
I hope that, yeah, I really want to meet everyone else too. They can't run away from my hugs. I will settle with a handshake. That is fine. That's the thing. It's like every HoloLive member is super duper busy. It somehow worked out like very last minute. The stars aligned, definitely.
Who were the first to hug each other? I don't remember. I think we all hugged it out. And when we left, we just hugged each other. It's not sad because I know that I'll see them again one day. Kronii to Kronii. I do that every day, so I don't think Kronii's really missing out on anything. Tee Tee. That's right. Who hugged best? I'm the best.
How does it feel to finally hug the girls? I was very happy. It still feels like I just had a really long dream over the weekend. Yeah. You know, it would have been nice to have like everyone with us, with like all 11 of Ian join together as a big collab, but just waiting for the day, you know. This trip was last minute planning, and not everyone could make it, but next time I guess I'll wrap it up for today because I don't have any more other stories. I gotta leave some stories for the others to tell. Bye. Wow.
Ina was in like full-on senpai mode. I don't know if she realized it, but she was in full-on senpai mode. I felt so taken care of by Ina. She was like opening the doors for everyone. Like, she would not let anyone else open the door for her. She would only open the door for everyone. And Ame is so sweet. Ame is also in senpai mode. She's just so sweet. And like, yeah, wants everyone to feel comfortable.
I don't know, it felt like natural meeting everybody, and yeah, everybody felt like how they feel online. Does that make sense? Not like feel, but you know. And I guess that was kind of surprising, because sometimes, like if you have like an online friend and you meet them, you don't think it'll be like the same, but everybody's like the same. Yeah, everybody's really nice and sweet, and I love Mumei. And Kronii really funny. And Fauna's so sweet. And Ina is like I don't know how to say it. She's like a rock, you know? She's like sturdy, like she just feels super dependable.
Yeah, Ina and Ame had to go. And we were just playing Mario Party. It was pretty great. I obviously won. Yeah.
And we all wanted to play Yoshi. I didn't realize we were all Yoshi mains. I think Kronii picked Yoshi, or like had her mouse over Yoshi, you know? And I was like, oh, are you playing as Yoshi? And she was like, oh, did you want to be Yoshi? And then Mumei was like, oh, you guys wanted to be Yoshi? So then, none of us played as Yoshi.
The fill-in, whatever. the AI gets to be Yoshi. So we started the game being like, Yoshi's so cute. Yoshi's so cute. All the little sounds he makes. Oh my goodness, his body is so shiny. I wonder what skin products he uses. You know, but just complimenting how cute Yoshi is. And by the end, we were like, screw you, Yoshi. Screw you. Just go die. Go die. I hope Bowser kills him. Oh my gosh. Yeah, Bowser, teach him a lesson.
And Yoshi challenged Kronii to a duel and risked all of Kronii's coins. And then lost. But it was fun. It was fun to play and hang out. And all of it was fun. I kept thinking that when it was Yoshi's turn, it was my turn. Because I'm so used to playing as Yoshi. It was so fun and cute. You guys, you didn't get to see everything that I wish you could see. Harsh, I'm sorry. It's just the truth. It's the truth. I cannot lie to you. I cannot lie to you. We were having a blast. But yes, I think... Yeah. Well, I won't say, but... You know.
Oh my gosh, I shouldn't though. You don't have to wait in line to ask for that stuff. Once I ordered food, this was not on the trip. I ordered food in advance and I waited in the ordering line to pick up my food. I thought it'd go a lot faster. I was too scared to go up and say, "Hello, I ordered online. Could I please pick up my food?" There was just too many people. There's too many people, so I waited in line. I don't know. It's probably not something. It's probably something I should not do. That waste so much time. I remember I had animal waiting in the car. I was like, yeah, please move faster. I just need to pick it up. And this is the worst part. I already paid online. I paid online, and I realized halfway through the line, I already paid. All I needed to do was pick it up. But I was already halfway in the line. It was too late. I could not leave the line and cut in front of everybody after being in the line. That's even worse than just walking in and going straight in front of the line. Yes, you couldn't leave. You can't leave. And then it's awkward when you're at the front of the line and they're like, "Can I take your order? Thank you for being so patient. What would you like to eat?" And you say, "I actually ordered online already and I already paid. Could I please have my order?" And then they tell you, "Oh, you didn't have to wait in line." What was I supposed to do? Cut in front of everybody? Yeah. Awkward.